That'd be a good movie style visual of like almost dad's going down that creek. Some lady walks by, paths branching off, and it's like I'm gonna take a route where I'm still learning how to not be a dick. Goes down that pathway for a while, and then it's just like goes down another pathway. It's like I'm still learning how the path of alcohol and stuff. But did you hear about his bike accident recently?
No.
No, he left at his house at like 2 p.m. and then had a case of beer in his arm, no helmet, just biking around. And he was gone pretty much all day. And he had like a few beers at one place, a few beers at another place. We go into a pub or something, a few more beers on his bike, all this other stuff. Ended up at like the vortex where he usually parties until 4 a.m. or something. And then he was biking home and everything was fine. Then he woke up talking to the cops. He doesn't remember what happened, but he woke up and the cops were already talking to him. And there's some lady saying like she found him on the ground and wasn't sure what to do. And so he got up and he was like right on the end of a course Sorso and Kalos, like a block from his house. And he's like, I live right over there. Can I just like go home? And the cops were like, you should just walk your bike though. Don't bike. And he's like, yeah. He didn't even think about like that. He was gonna bike his bike, but he turns out he couldn't because the bike was like totally just bent out of shape and useless. So he got a new one because that one was trash. He brought it to the biker place and they're like, it'll cost as much to buy a new bike as to fix this thing because it's so bent up. And yeah, he has no clue what happened, but his whole face is like scarred up and beat up and bruised, and his whole all of one leg, it's just like it looks like he just went face right
Yeah.
onto the ground and slid.
Yeah.
He doesn't remember a thing. And of course, right away he's like, "Yeah, I'll bring in a helmet next time, or I'll use one of the scooters, and then because then I won't like less prone to accidents and all this other stuff." And won't point at the alcohol, the one like common
Yeah.
denominator,
The
all of his
actual
accidents.
cause of his falling off the bike. Yeah.
Maybe I won't drink it that much and go that late, and no mention of that. Just I'll wear a helmet next time. I'll have a
Yeah. Uh, yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
What was I gonna say before that?
I don't know. I'm
Oh,
trying to think what I was gonna say. Um, I don't know what you're gonna say.
yeah.
We're talking about pathways,
Common denominator.
or
Dad walking down and seeing a person. Oh yeah, the alcohol, I guess, of talking with his other friend. Oh, am I that obnoxious when I'm drunk? Like,
yeah,
that's another hallway or doorway off the main course that he's into is like still trying to figure out that of
yeah,
like he knows that he's obnoxious, but he doesn't want to believe it. He doesn't like his it's almost like his he doesn't want to have that kind of shame, like his pride and his ego is there. He takes everything so personally. He's like, nope, I'm fine when I'm drunk, even though he knows he's a complete
yeah.
incompetent fool, and it's like nobody wants to be around him. He knows that. He's just like, nope, nope.
I was thinking of what I was gonna say was there's this guy. He's got this Facebook um, page or whatever that he does. It's called How to Dad, and he's just like I haven't watched too many things, but he makes jokes and he makes videos about parenting and stuff. But he I guess he made a bunch of videos when his children were growing up and they were like really young, right? He would make these videos and be talking to the camera as if he's talking to his older kids when they're watching this, and he would say, this is you running around here, this little guy, this is you, and you did this today and whatever." And so he's telling his older kids when they're watching it about
That's
what's
cool.
happening that day, the little kids. um, and I just thought this is our own version here is going to be revisiting these things and being like this. It's different obviously, but like talking about dad and when he's gone, and we'll have these videos where we're talking about him being drunk and whatever, and just like
Hilarious time capsule.
yeah.
Yeah.